Hey there, BookTube. Noah. Everyone who reads Must Converse is a channel. Thanks for coming back by. Happy Friday, everybody. For sure. Happy Friday. We made it to another one, right? I tell you. Um, I'm digging the new job. Um, if you follow what I do, then you know what I do. But I have started a new job. I'm a carpenter now. It's no big deal. It's just the vocation of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, right? But it is so fun learning, and I'm learning a whole lot. And this job is really cool. So um, I've been able to read a lot, still kind of, adjusting to a change of pace and scheduling and all that kind of stuff. But I've been able to read a lot. I'm going to get into audiobooks. So I did want to talk about audiobooks a bit tonight. Let's see what kind of discussion there is to be had. I know there's some big proponents of audiobooks in the community. And I don't think there's anybody, against audiobooks. Yet, there is a large portion of which I am part that, doesn't primarily do audiobooks at all. Hey, Christina, happy Friday. Nice to see you. Christina from Portugal. Awesome. Hey, Conrad. What's up, Connor? Happy Friday, brother. Nice to see you. Awesome. Hey, Agent Quave. Nice to see you. So awesome. Happy Friday for sure. So just been rocking, and I tell you, hey Trish, happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Nice to see you. So when it comes down to this job, it's very different, than what I've been used to. And the way that work runs and their schedule runs, they have a shipping department where they ship all the doors that we might build, right? What's up, Tyler? Happy Friday. And those shipping days are Tuesday and Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday are the busiest days, right? What's up, Alexa? Happy Friday. And so Friday is actually a really laid back day. Today was a really laid back day for me as far as what I normally am doing on a daily basis at this job. And it's very cool that Friday is that day, and that's just how it works. What's going on, Book Nick? How you doing, brother? Happy Friday. Nice to see you. Quentin. Quentin. Yo, Quentin, are you not Idjit Reads and Writes? Are you using a different account on me? Nice to see you. I love the content. Your video where you're slamming gummy bears the whole time. BookTube gold, baby. BookTube gold. I loved it. I really like how you keep it really laid back on your channel and your content. You're like, look, I'm going to talk music. I'll talk music first, whatever, and just do your thing. And I really dig your content. Keep it up, brother. Keep it up. What's up, Greg? Happy Friday. Yep. Um, very cool, Greg. And I mean, I've gone through large portions of my life where I did do a lot of audiobook or talks, things like that, right? But it was when I was driving. It was during long drives for work, and I loved it. I loved it. But it was because I was driving, I had a whole set thing that I was doing that I was free mentally enough to just enter into an audiobook while I did it. So we'll see. I don't have that much. It's not like a road trip situation at work, right? It's not like that. Um, but I do have the opportunity to listen to whatever I want almost all day at work. Now that I'm learning, at first, hold on one second. Sorry, I dropped the little mouse. um, especially at first here, I'm learning a lot. I have to listen. I have to be able to talk and ask questions and then listen very well because people don't want to sit and repeat themselves, even if they're trying to help somebody learn, right? So I'm trying to be a good listener and I'm trying to learn. And I'm learning a lot, I tell you. I'm learning a whole lot. Yeah. Happy Friday. What's up, Jesse Reads and Meditates? Happy Friday. Um, Beloved is coming up. um, so I have started reading Beloved. Another Toni Morrison. So I'm only a chapter in. I still haven't got past chapter one. It's a thing where part of me, doesn't want to go for it because it's going to be sad. It's going to be heartbreaking. I know it. And it's just like the voice is so tender and this kind of thing. So, but the first chapter of Beloved is a lot and it's beautiful. So I've actually read it once and listened to it twice. Um, I think I just need to keep going and not get hung up on it, but I have been hung up on the first chapter of Beloved. Nice. Very cool, Christina. Do you find that you and see when I have been listening to audiobooks for the last couple of weeks, um, I end up making them 1.5 speed. So, because they're very slow, with the words. So I go like 1.5 speed. And if I was reading, because at some point I grabbed the book, Light in August, that I was listening to and reading. So I had the, audio going and I picked up the book and I read so much faster than that. So I can put the audio on like 2 or 2.25 speed if I have the book in my hands too. But I don't know if it helps with like reading comprehension and stuff like this. I I really I think that I have a good level of reading comprehension. And so nothing beats the experience of holding a book and reading it for that. With audiobook, I have to re-listen, with if even if the audio is going in my ear while I have the book in my hands, it's something extra that's unnecessary that, I have to do it more than once to get the same amount of reading comprehension out of the experience. Yeah, nice. Very cool, Bootnik. Very cool. I am using Audible. I'm sorry to say because it's the only time I ever use Amazon for anything. Amazon owns Audible. But I can just, sign in and I would never give them any money for anything, but they give you credit each month and I haven't been using it. Nobody's been using it. And so I have some credits saved up and I can just get some books or whatever. But there is an amazing amount of books, audiobooks and readings for free on YouTube. I'm, listening to Light in August while I'm at work sometimes, and I'm listening to a YouTube video. Somebody just reading it right there. It's very cool. Heck yeah. Hey, Ineffable. Happy Friday. Yes. Happy Friday. Killer. Heck yeah, Lady Jane. Happy Friday, Lady Jane. Thank you for coming by. Nice to see you. I bookmarked it. I set the reminder on and everything, and I still haven't watched yours and Carrie, very literary Carrie's discussion on Lolita. Did you do that? Because I want to see it. Okay, I want to see y'all dig in. What's going on, PG? Happy Friday. PG, I ain't finna read that in the house, in my house, baby. Awesome, very cool. Yeah, sometimes it sounds distorted, but um I just kind of start it like that. I just kind of keep it on that. So, you know, at some point it doesn't matter what the tone of the person's uh talking is or their inflection. It doesn't matter. I'm just getting it, and then I'm getting their tone and reflection much in the same way that I would from the words on the page. It's, you know, I like somebody who can read well and deliver dialogue and lines well for sure, but it's not essential for me. Go fast. I'll go fast, because I want to get the context and the subtext of the dialogue. I want to get that, in a natural way, in the way that I'm going to get it. And it's just from the words themselves, and how they're said, sure, but how something is said is completely conveyed with, two things. One of which we get in audiobooks, the words on the page. We get all that, but we don't get all the grammar or any kind of tricks, any kind of pauses or something unless they deliver it properly. And page breaks and line breaks, these kind of things. I wish there was a way in audiobooks to do page breaks and line breaks to let you know when it's something that matters, right? Of course, you wouldn't do that for, Lord of the Rings or something like this. Um, Chapter breaks, they'll tell you if the chapters are numbered in the actual book, right? There you go, Lady Jane. Lady Jane opening it up. I like it. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, if I was listening to poetry, I'd probably listen to it just how the person reads it. But The Beloved that I'm listening to is read by Toni Morrison herself. I love that. Dang, ineffable. I'll check it out. I have Hoopla and Libby. I don't think that I've gotten anything from them yet. I've hooked my card up to them, and when I'm searching for stuff, like I looked for Light in August for on those before, and I couldn't find it. So I got Light in August. I found it on YouTube, and that's just the thing. Just the thing. Very cool. Yeah. Hey, Gorvidal. Happy Friday. God, I love your content, brother. I tell you, I really love it. If y'all aren't following Gorvidal, follow his channel. It's great. You have a great perspective, and you bring something unique to the community. A very, very worthy a channel. So thank you very much, brother. Thank you for doing it. Oh, did I see it? I saw it. Okay, we did our discussion on Lolita. No Rush playback is available. Cool. I'm y'all always do have a great discussion. I swear. I can't wait to see it, Lady Jane. I'm sorry I haven't watched it yet because I've tried. That's one that slipped through the cracks, but I'm not gonna sleep on it for too long because I can't wait. Very cool. Hey, Christy. Oh, happy Friday. I saw you dressing up on Instagram. So cute. Very cool. I saw so much stuff. You're getting into a lot of cool stuff. So it seems like you're happy. It seems like you're having a blast. And I love to see that. Thank you for coming by. Happy Friday. All that. Yes. That's right. Christy Louise, we will be teamed up later on this year. Christy Louise will be teamed up again with me, and Christina, and so many other people. Tom LA Books. There's so many people, and I'll open it up. I mean, I'll do this read along with anybody that's watching this. I'll do an announcement when it gets closer. But we're gonna read Gene Wolfe's Book of the New Sun, the entire thing. I'm gonna go through all 4 books. I hope, as many people join along and maintain as long as they can and that kind of thing. But I'm gonna go through all 4 books. They're not that long. So it's gonna be great. And that's like a yearly thing for me, as it turns out. A yearly thing for me to do some kind of series, whether that be a sci-fi or a fantasy series. I did the Hyperion Cantos on the channel before. That was freaking spectacular. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I love Dan Simmons' Hyperion Cantos, and there's another channel called Unresolved Textual Tension. Are you guys following this channel? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can find. I tell you what, on Audible, I find most stuff that I look for. It's just whether or not I want to, get it because I'm not going to pay them any money. They're going to, I'm just going to use my credits for things that I absolutely need to get from Audible because I can't find it anywhere else. And there's going to be very few things on Audible that isn't available somewhere else. And that's just the nature of it. Mm. Yes. Nice. Very, very cool. Thank you, Gore. Yeah, you guys are cool. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Hey, Odysseys of the Interior. Happy Friday. Awesome. Nice to see you. Odysseys of the Interior is a brand new channel. Maybe, 2 or 3 weeks. Um, support. Support the channel. Gonna be good content. Good content already, but gonna be more and more good content. That's what the way it goes, right? I would love to get into it. I would love to get into it more, the audiobook. So I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm already doing it. So I'll let you show. I'm doing Light in August on audio. But also on reading, right? Faulkner is amazing. This is crushing me. Joe Christmas. Joe Christmas is one of the hardest characters to learn about, I think, that I've ever experienced. Joe Christmas. Mm, I'm so sorry, brother. That's how it feels. I'm so sorry, brother. And it's not going to get better. I know it. It's not going to get better. This thing is dark and this thing is sad. And I tell you, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready. Nice, Greg. I would love to read it with you, Greg. I would love for you to get in on our Book of the New Sun read along. It'd be fantastic, actually. Very cool. So I'm loving Light in August. I am, but it's so sad. And it made me start thinking about sad books. I've been reading a lot of sad books this year. My reading has been really, really good. It's really fun. I love reading. I love stories that really affect you, but I've read a lot of sad stuff this year. And it's made me where it's known that I haven't, to me, it's known that I didn't want to make content because I don't want to be a downer, right? Because it is a downer. These some of these books. And so they have some kind of quality to them that isn't a downer. Um Future Home of the Living God by Louise Erdrich. I read this with Jack at Rambling Raconteur, and it was a cool read. It was cool. It was very straightforward storytelling, very subdued. Especially, see, the thing is it's so subdued delivery for what the situation and what the setting is. The setting is the apocalypse. The setting is a genetic mutation of human beings in some kind of way that will be the end of the human race if viable babies can't be birthed or something like this. And our main character is pregnant and going through this kind of apocalypse where there is a kind of government organization that is overseeing childbirth and testing and retesting every mother and child, all this kind of stuff. Very, you know, human rights uh, not being even a thing when we're looking at a crisis, a real crisis, right? Not a crisis of our life. So it was something that got me, but this wasn't all that sad. It was just the voice that was so subdued and tender in the midst of that setting. And I just thought, well, here's a woman doing exactly what she can do, right? um the beauty of being this a creator being and bringing a child into the world, no matter what situation you're in, right? Like that situation being like that being just, it's such a dichotomy there, and it's jarring in the book when certain things happen, but they just happen, and they just happen, and they're believable, like they do happen, they did happen, and you're just like, wow, like I almost forgot, that the situation is what it is in a way. That was my kind of thing going through it. So it's very Solaris is wonderful and wonderfully sad. Nice. Yeah. It's a great movie. I saw the original and the remake. Um I do love it. I love it. The idea. I love big sci-fi ideas. That kind of stuff is awesome. Nice. I love some fun, happy stuff too. And that's just the thing, is now I'm just really feeling, because Light in August is crushing. It's a crushing book. Good evening. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, S. I'm just gonna call you S, if I may, you know. If not, then tell me how to show me how to pronounce that. I love it. Um, I wonder where from. Let me guess. Norway. I don't know. Thank you so much for coming by. Nice. I think any artist has sadness down and pain, like a real artist. And right, who doesn't love a good cry? And when if a book makes me cry, I mean it's few and far between, right? But when if a book makes me cry, like really gets me like that, I'm like, like this goes in the top 10. This is one of the best things that's ever been written, because it's something that really gets deep in there and presses on something that um, might not be acknowledged most of the time. This kind of stuff. I need to read some more Erdrich. Trish sent me an awesome, I think it's short stories. If I'm not mistaken, it's a short story collection. I have it on my TBR shelf right over here, and that will be soon for my next Louise Erdrich. This was Future Home of the Living God was my first Erdrich book. Yeah, okay, but I mean, I'll see. It's all good. They don't have to wow me. I really did love her voice. I loved her author voice, and it did strike me very much like what I'm getting from Toni Morrison, which is another very sad writer to me. Hey, Tom. Happy Friday. Nice to see you. We touched on Book of the New Sun, talking about that read along that's coming up earlier. Oh man, I can't wait. We're gonna have a good time with that. Nice to see you. Happy Friday, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Um, uh, yes. Everybody. Very cool. I need to read some Thomas Hardy. Yes. I mean, nice. I need to read some Hardy. I love Greek stuff. Are you from Greece? Is that why you brought that up? So, I read Sula earlier this year. This was my first Toni Morrison, and I read it right after I read Future Home of the Living God by Louise Erdrich, and this is a really sad book. Um, it's beautiful though. It really is like some Faulkner, like Louise Erdrich, but she kicks Louise Erdrich's ass all over the place. Toni Morrison is a poet. Toni Morrison is a beautiful, beautiful writer. And so I loved Sula. And but when I think about it and I start thinking about what I'm gonna say, it's sad. It's really sad. And I'm like, do I want to do that? What am I bringing to the table with a video, right? So I'm trying to think of where the value is and why to do it, right? Wow. Thank you, Gorvidal. Okay. Cinema Paradiso. Cinema Paradiso. I will do it for sure. You know, I've cried from books more than I've cried from movies. Um, there's something about movies where like I know it's completely, all this fake stuff. So it's something where a story like A Marriage Story, Noah Baumbach, that's a great movie, right? It's a great movie. It's an amazing with a amazing acting and all this kind of thing. But that will not make me cry. That movie. There were very many parts of that movie even that were inspiring and made me feel emotion, but it's not going to make me cry because I know, who Adam Driver is and who Scarlett Johansson is, this kind of thing. So, um a movie that really that can make me cry or like inspire me like that is something um on another level. Like the ideas are on another level and the execution and everything is really, really cool. But books can do that. Books can do that if the storytelling is on point. Because when an author wants to deliver something to hit you like that, that author can do that if they are capable, right? Wow. Um, I cried at the end of Dan Simmons' Hyperion Cantos. The end of the fourth book. I cried there. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was like a happy, euphoric cry. It was unbelievable. I love Dune. I love Dune. Um, all of it. Very cool. And Lord of the Rings is freaking epic. For sure. Um Oh my God. Y'all are rocking tonight. Y'all are rocking. Flowers for Algernon is a heart wrencher. I cried at Flowers for Algernon when I was a kid, for sure. Wow. Yeah. The Little Prince and Uncle Tom's Cabin. The Little Prince is a heart wrencher. Uh, everybody reads Flowers for Algernon. Where I'm at, it's awesome. That my girls come in contact with that book, and then every one of them so far, 2 out of 3 have come back from reading it and told me, Dad, have you read this book? Oh my God, this is amazing. And I'm like, give it to me. What'd you think? Nice, Quentin. Very cool. Nice, Quentin. Nice. I love it. I love it. Hey, Courtney. Happy Friday for sure. Hey, Courtney. And yeah, I loved it. I loved it. And I'm starting Beloved. I wanted to do them both in February, of course, just to do it right. But I wasn't able to get Beloved in, and now's the time. I'm apprehensive about jumping into some more Toni Morrison because it is so damn sad, right? It's so damn sad. But I'm definitely down for Beloved. It's fun to get back into an author that you don't know their voice so much, but you do love what you've come in contact with, right? That's how it is with me with Toni Morrison and Louise Erdrich, where I love the voice, but I don't know what really to expect. So it's right in a great place to be. Well, there you go. Hey, Tyler's gonna put out the content on it. Let me tell you, he will do it right. Nice. Oh, y'all rock. I swear, I gotta read some Thomas Hardy. People love Thomas Hardy. Hey, Nancy. Happy Friday. Nice to see you, for sure. It's so good to see you here, Nancy. Thank you so much for always supporting me. There you go. I can't wait. I mean, drop it, baby. Drop the mic on that one. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, Tarkovsky's films are amazing. You know, Stalker. Awesome. Get into it, Christy. Um, I swear, you guys. Yeah, The Bluest Eye. I hear The Bluest Eye is, a tearjerker for sure. Um, I didn't cry reading Sula. I didn't cry in that one. Light in August is sadder to me. Infinite Jest made me cry. I mean, Infinite Jest made me cry for multiple reasons. Ba-bum. But for real, um, Infinite Jest is sad as hell. It's probably the saddest thing that I've ever read in my life. Queen's Princes of the Universe. Nice. Nice. Right. Yeah, no shit, PG. That's good. That's good stuff. Oh my God. See? Um, I hear Age of Innocence is awesome. I know my boy Daniel Backer fell in love with Edith Wharton when he read Age of Innocence. Very cool. Yes, it is. Flowers for Algernon is fantastic, and maybe a perfect book for sure. Oh my God, you should. Ineffable. Ineffable, do it. See, how freaking beautiful is this, brother? How beautiful is this book community where, you know, you can still read a short work that is a powerful, amazing, mind-blowing, heart-wrenching experience. We have those. Books, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Courtney. I'll talk about it. That's for sure. Um, I will do it. That's for sure. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Hey, Michael. Michael Enmeshed is in the house. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. All that. Yeah, how's you going? How's you going? Very cool. Yes. Yeah. I mean, Christy, get ready. Get ready. I love it. You'll like it. I think you will like it. But it's gonna be, you know, hardcore. Nice. Yeah. Oh my God. And there's an element to that, what you just said there, Tyler, in Light in August. That's the kind of thing that makes Joe Christmas's story so just it beats you down, man. It beats you down. I Blindness by Saramago. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. I didn't cry reading. Okay. Maybe I teared up and maybe there was a cry. I read it a long time ago now when I read Blindness, but it was in the it was way after that part. It was after they had broke out and when they were dancing, the women were dancing in the rain. Where there was this beauty in the midst of this unbelievable squalor, you know. Uh, that's what that's what made me. That's what really got me in that. Right. IJ made me cry when I dropped it on my foot, right? Yeah. There you go. Y'all are funny. Y'all are hilarious, I swear to God. There you go, Puff Pets. Happy Friday. For sure. Hey, got to keep the house clean, you know? I appreciate you letting me entertain you and save you from your boredom of monotonously cleaning. I love cleaning, therapeutic, right? So I appreciate you hanging out with me while you're cleaning, for sure. Hey, Match and Hatchet, happy Friday, for sure. Hey, D-Clan, happy Friday. Hola, mi amigos. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for supporting the channel. All that stuff, for sure. We did talk some Louise Erdrich because I was talking about the future home of the living God. I like it. I really like it. Um, but I don't know. I hear, I read it with Jack at Rambling Raconteur, and he said it wasn't one of her strongest efforts, but I liked it, and so I'm definitely down to read more. Um, First doing some more Toni Morrison and the Faulkner, right? But I did get some books. One was a book sent to me by an author. I can't wait to read this book. This author is publishing soon. This is the effort binded and published, self-published, and just sending out. There you go. There you go. I love it. Very good, S. Very good. There we go. I love, I love cleaning, like that. And like really, yeah, right. I love having, a place be dirty and then really clean it up and be able to have that space then, functional. So, a bended circuitry. This is the name of the book. The author is RSS. Do you see? I don't know the guy's name. There is not a lot of info, just a synopsis, and I will give you the synopsis because I can't wait to read this book. It's not that big, 650 pages, something like that. It's in eight or nine, um, eight, I believe, yeah, eight sections. And I don't know what to expect, but I'll give it to you if you're down. Nice. I got the roundhouse. Yeah, there you go, Puff Pets. Boom. Yeah, Courtney. Um, I got the roundhouse. That's the next thing that I'm reading. Cool. Very, very cool. That's the next. The roundhouse is the next Louise Erdrich. So, a bended circuitry. I'm going to be reading this within the next few months. No real rush to read this. Um, but I do want to get it read because it is going to be coming out. Right now, it's just self-published, and no pushing it, no talking about it from what I have seen. And but it is looking very interesting. Let me give it to you. There are screams in the night. Interlopers are afoot and have taken hold. Wildfires are burning the countryside, and the gentry are running for cover. Fortunes are at stake. The South will not sleep. A bended circuitry opens on a midsummer's afternoon with preparations being made for a soiree at the glamorous Hobcall Barony. But not all goes according to plan. Soon we find Charleston abruptly aroused from her slumber by the playful first smites of an unknown enemy waging a heinous prank war. Calling his Confederates to arms, one Bradley Pensett, heir to Marigold Manor and writer for the revived Southern Mouthpiece, the Mercury, organizes and helms a junto of cajun men, then drives them to action, offering her husband's violent movement is offsetting her husband's violent movement is Garberdine Lee, a housewife struggling to find her voice as the din of war encompasses her. And I assume that's Robert E. Lee's wife. Ciphered into everything. The new roadways, the scars of the people, the tracks torn through ravaged plantations, there emerges one clear symbol. The Red Radical. Following the hints offered up by this cryptic motif, an army is mustered and pointed toward north as to seek justice for the pernicious acts being committed upon an old way of life. By the army, but the army will first have to get out of its own way if it's to stand a chance of making it out of the South. So it's a period piece, but it is very, oh, okay, I'll give you the bottom of the back as well. Sprinkled with poems, songs, wordplay, long-running riddles, liberal use of literary devices and tropes, stream of consciousness, and dense prose, a blended circuitry promises to be innovative, highly unique, funny, controversial, and entertaining to read. It definitely sounds like something I'd be interested in. When it comes down to it, I like this kind of give me a, Civil War, alternate history, maybe Civil War sci-fi kind of time travel weird story, and I think that that's what I might be in store for with this thing. I'm not sure, of course. So I'm gonna try it out, right? We'll see. We'll see about that. I got that book directly from the author. That's right, PG. I'm on my way, baby. But I gotta lose all this. I gotta lose more of the color before I do that. But yeah, it's on. Yeah, yeah. Right. Y'all are funny. I swear to God. Steve definitely has his own thing going on, and I mean, I can't do what Steve does. Let me tell you. I can't do what Steve does, that's for sure. I got a bended circuitry. I got it from the author. So I don't know where else to get it. Um, I'll hit you, Greg. Um, remind me. I'll hit you on Instagram. That's where I've seen this author. I've talked to him for a while, and he just finally did this edition. So I'll send it. I'll give you his name on Instagram for sure, and then I'll plug you in where, you know, I'm sure he's probably got more copies. He's gonna, but it is gonna be published soon. Not super soon, maybe 3 to 6 months. I don't know. I don't know. How you doing, Nits booking etc. Civil War with Dragons. That's what I'm talking about. Fit to be read. Happy Friday. The guns are great, baby. Happy Friday. Nice to see you. Awesome. Thanks for always supporting me, brother. Love it. So, I did pick up some books from an online seller that I loved because they had something that I've never been able to get my hands on, and that is Borges, the Book of Imaginary Beings. So, yet another book of Borges that I didn't have, so I get it, right? This is not a copy that I'm necessarily going to like read all the way through because it might destroy this copy to read it, but it is cool to have this little paperback copy, and I will I will read it because I'll read it carefully, but I'm not gonna, read it cover to cover. And it's not a book like that anyways. Borges writes very short pieces. So with this is no exception. So it's a book of imaginary beings. There's one page, two, three pages, four pages of table of contents for this little thing, right? So it's an encyclopedia. It's basically a bestiary, right? An imaginary bestiary by Borges, right? So I can't wait. Can't wait to check it out. And it's part of the collection. And while I was at it with that same bookseller, I thought, why spend $4 when you can spend 7 or 8, right? So I go ahead and grab an NYRB classic that I haven't got, Ride a Cock Horse by Raymond Kennedy. Wait till you hear about this book. Okay? Oh my God, you have to. You have to read Borges. Borges is a freaking amazing mastermind. Right? Yeah, you should read Borges in native tongue. That's even better. So good. So check this out. I love the NYRB classic editions. They're so cool. But all right. Quote, perhaps the funniest American novel since John Kennedy Toole's prize winner of A Confederacy of Dunces, right? So here's a funny one, right? A revolution is underway at once sleeping New England bank. At a once sleeping New England bank. 45-year-old Francis Gibbons has gone from sweet-tempered loan officer to insatiable force of nature almost overnight. Suddenly, she's brazenly seducing the high school drum major, taking over her boss's office, firing anyone who crosses her, and inspiring populist fervor and publicly announcing plans to crush her local rivals en route to dominating the entire banking industry in the Northeast. The terrifying new order instituted by Frankie and her offbeat goon squad, led by her devoted hairdresser and including her own son-in-law, is an awesome spectacle to behold. Brimming with snappy dialogue and gleeful obscenity, Ride a Cock Horse is a rollicking cautionary tale of a small-town demagoguery that might be seen to prefigure both America's current financial woes and the rise of Sarah Palin. Frances is in any case a beautiful monster of an anti-hero. Resist her at your peril. Right? So there you go. give me a crazy overbearing Sarah Palin style protagonist, right? Yeah, it's crazy. It looks crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, there you go, Courtney. It sounds like a riot, right? It sounds like a riot. So, I couldn't pass it up. When I saw he was offering it, it was really cheap, and I was already picking up that Borges. I said, let me get that NYRB Classic as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Booknick, get it, get it, and let me know what you think, brother. Let's read it. Let's read it for sure. I don't know. Election is crazy good. Wes Anderson's an amazing movie maker, for sure. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're beautiful. Yes, very cool. Very cool, Trish. I love it. So I did a lot of organizing on my books this week, and with that is some beautiful shorts. I just took like some videos. I don't have any still photos to show, but I just took videos of the different shelves. I've probably touched a third, maybe a third of my books, maybe close to a half that I've like physically put my hands on. And what I've organized is a quarter, so a fourth of my books. So that's maybe just individual shelves. I've done 10 individual shelves, and I organized them by publisher. It's beautiful. So I have some really beautiful shelves now, but my books are not really organized in any way that helps me find them or something like this. But I mean, I know what I got. I know my books. I know my books very well. And wherever my books are sitting, I know, where they're at. I mean, I know my whole TBR shelf pretty much. If you named the book to me, I can tell you where it is in my on my shelves. And that goes for every book. I can tell you what shelf it's on for sure. I can tell you what individual shelf it's on, if not tell you where it is on that shelf for real. It's just how I do. So even when I'm organizing my shelves by publisher, and it looks beautiful, but I have different authors, the same author in different places. I'm just thinking, well, I mean, I know where it is now. I can visually see it like in my head. So it's fun. It is fun. Yeah. It's fun to organize books no matter what. I never get done organizing books. I don't keep a catalog. I've tried to start an app kind of organizing a catalog, but I haven't been able to do, all my books yet. With that, I did maybe a quarter of the books, not even. I probably cataloged, a fifth of my books and then stopped. But it was cool. I would like to catalog all my books, that's for sure. For sure. Hey, honey. Emily Clemens in the house. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Yeah, Alexa. Um, you know, you either find him endearing and funny and endearing in his ignorance and the way that he is, or just insufferable. Like, who feels sympathy for a lazy fat loser, kind of thing. Something like that. I mean, I don't want to, dog on people or say anything like that. I mean, whatever you like. But I didn't find Ignatius so endearing myself. But, also, it's kind of a thing where you read a character like this, it's a lot more you than it is them kind of thing. When you revisit that character, you're gonna get more out of it, and be and in a different part of your life, those kind of things, right? Get him, get him, Book Nick, get him, get him. Nice one, SS. Get him, Book Nick, get him. Alexa can take it. Yeah, you can love and hate Ignatius. That's right. For sure, Greg. See, and Greg steps in with the very democratic, hey, it's okay. You may love and hate this character, and that's okay. It's here. We're here for that. For sure. I think John Kennedy O'Toole definitely you know uh, meant for it to be that way as well. Yeah. I've seen that kind of thing, Christina, and some of my stuff I still had to enter in manually, but I'll get it. I'll get it at some point. Let me get some time, right? All we need is just more time, right? Oh, could I get some more time? Then I'll have all my books cataloged. Hell, I'll have them all read then too if I get time. Just give me time, right? Very cool. Y'all rock. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh, no. No, you didn't. Anna Karenina is like the whole package. She's like the whole package. And yeah, she's self-deluded, but it's it's not something to hate somebody for. Anna Karenina, just doesn't understand, didn't understand how much value she should be placing in the outward appearance of what goes on in her life. For sure. That's right. That's right, baby. That's right, PG. All right. And on that one, and on that one, I'll call it. Happy Friday, y'all. You didn't like Anna Karenina? I swear to God, she's like the whole package. Okay? Smart, hella funny, reading all the time, languages, music, art, everything. There's nothing about Anna Karenina to not like, except her, you know, inability to self-perceive of her decisions. If you're going to make a bad decision, then at least knowingly, make it. That kind of thing. Yeah. Very self-absorbed. Yeah. Yeah, PG does. I love PG's channel. Very self-absorbed and selfish. That's right. That's right. Um, True. And see, Anna Karenina's husband um ends up being a wonderful character, right? Very selfless. Yeah, for sure. For sure. She made bad choices. And we can understand bad choices though. You know? Um we can understand being, self-absorbed to not really understand what situation you're in. That kind of stuff. Ah, tough. Tough. But that's what makes it so good. Is how tough it is, right? Tough. That's right. That's right. It's it's bad. And and it eats her up. And it eats her up inside to do it. And that's how it goes. Freaking love it. Happy Friday, y'all. Thanks for coming by and crushing books with me, talking books for an hour. This was a good one. Very, very, very nice books. Y'all check out my shorts. The last couple of shorts that I've put out has been my bookshelf organization. Check out my shorts if you want to see what the shelves are kind of shaping up as. It's pretty cool to organize by publisher. So catch you on the next one, BookTube. Thank you very much. Bye bye.